All right, so this video is about a terrified child that wants someone to call 911 on his abusive mother. Let's talk about it.
What's your answer? Hey, I'm sorry to hear about what's going on.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
6 years almost.
Okay.
It's been happening since I was like 6. Yeah, really young.
Okay. You're okay, man. Hey, so I want you to know we're here to help. What we're going to try and do is try to figure out what's going on, okay?
So I live in this neighborhood and I was
Yes,
out for a walk, and he came riding up to me super fast, and he stopped and he was crying, and he's like, "Can you help me? My mom abuses me. I need help. She's going to come after me."
Okay.
And I looked at his back and I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, come with me."
Yeah.
So kind of hiding.
Yeah.
Called the police.
Yeah.
He's been talking to me. I've been asking questions. I used to be a probation officer for
No worries.
children's court, so
Yep. Understand, it's been a process.
Yeah. So his mother, he's a single parent.
Yep.
Babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night. She's been abusing him for years. She smokes.
Hold on. He can't eat until he does his chores. I mean, I've been hearing this a lot lately with certain parents that your kid cannot eat until he's done doing chores. No breakfast, nothing. You gotta wake up, take out the trash like it's a full-time job, and they're not kids. I think he's 11 years old or something. You can't eat until you do your chores. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna get back to the video, but it's funny how when we're bringing up kids, we try to teach them, hey, stay away from strangers. Don't go into any white vans and don't do this and that. But we never stop to say, well, be careful with mom and daddy, because you can't really trust us enough, because you don't know. If you don't do your chores, you're not even going to eat. We might even throw you in a cage or something. We might beat the crap out of you. I don't know what's going on with the generation. I'm not even going to say is this generation only, but something has been in the water.
Weed and other drinks in the house. She acts crazy. You know. Her name is Stephanie Miller.
Okay.
She has a sister in Centerville named Sierra.
Okay.
No dad.
Okay.
He's pretty open. He plays football. He had to wear long sleeve shirts to football practice.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just afraid to
I get it. Forgive me, I just got here. It sounds like you've already explained what's going on to her, and it sounds like a little bit to the medics as well. I do have to ask a couple of questions though. Does that make sense? From what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
Yes.
Gotcha. And what was her name?
Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie Miller. Gotcha. It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple times with extension cords and other things, and that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct? And the last time that this happened was today or last night? Okay. And so you left because you didn't want to get hurt. Okay. So we're gonna try and figure out that correct address, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. So really quick, I want to let you know, you aren't gonna have to deal with her for the rest of the day. Okay. We're gonna figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day. Okay. Really quick, is there a family member in the area?
I love how they're treating the situation so far. Like, you're not even going to have to deal with her for the rest of the day. That's a guarantee. I love how they're taking care of the situation.
That we can get you to that you feel safe with. It's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time, okay? It's okay. Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay? And you don't gotta worry about that right now.
It might be her sister, but I don't.
You're okay. Do you know? So is it your aunt?
Yeah.
Is your aunt aware of what's been going on?
No.
No one is? Okay. So we're going to try and make contact with your aunt and see if she's okay with you staying with her. And we're going to go from there, okay? So really quick, my first concern is making sure you're okay. There are some what looks like open wounds on your back, and so I don't know if you guys want to do anything with that or not.
Open wounds on the back. He is not a slave. He's a kid. And he has open wounds. Do they not realize that doing all of these sinister things to kids, they have to grow up. They don't forget any of this. They're going to grow up remembering how you abused them, how you whooped the crap out of them. They're going to remember all of this. That how are y'all okay with this? These type of parents just go right to jail. Like, I mean, they have adoption agencies, right? They have places where if you feel like you're not fit to raise a kid, you can put them in a home or something. It's no way that your choice is, well, let me just have this kid and let me make this kid suffer. I owe this kid that much to let him suffer. And let me beat the crap out of him with extension cords. This is
what I see. I would say just let us take him down to Children's.
Okay.
And let them evaluate him.
Okay.
See what's going on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Let me really quick before you leave. This is gonna sound a little strange, but I'm gonna get a couple photos of your back if you're okay with that. Does that make sense? Okay. Yes, sir.
Would you be okay if we did that in the medics so he's not
100%
out
okay.
here? That way the
100%
people
okay.
aren't,
Nope,
you know,
it's a little more
looking
private.
out their windows.
Completely okay. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense?
You guys will secure his bike for him?
We'll make it work. Yep, we'll make sure that's safe for you. Really quick, is there anybody else in the house other than your mom?
No, just me and my mom.
Okay.
Well, there is dogs. We have 4
Okay.
dogs, like miniature cockatoos, and then we have 9 puppies.
Okay.
No, 5 puppies.
Okay.
Yeah, and 9 in total.
Okay. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you very much. I know this is a lot.
All right, ma'am. So I know he already asked, but what's your play in this? So I live a couple streets over. I was out for a walk, and he came riding up on his bike super fast, just crying. And he's like, "Can you help me? My mom has been hitting me and abusing me, and I'm afraid she's going to come out for me." And I looked at his back. I'm like, "Yes, come with me." And we went around the corner, and I called the police, and then I've been talking with him, and he's told.
she probably saved this boy's life from his own mother. That's insane. A random stranger cares more about someone's kid than their own mother.
I've asked him a lot of questions. He's very open and everything. Yeah. So yeah, I can see all the stars. I know. Is it one thing you wrote? He said, and babysits kids in their home.
Okay.
So that's scary.
Okay. How are you?
Hey, you just Tiffany Miller by chance?
Yeah. All right.
We just spoke.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Okay.
Where's he at? What's going on?
So, he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
Oh my God. He got a whooping.
I gotcha. So
He got a whooping. What? What you looking at me for? He got a weapon. Yeah. Yeah, I hit him with an extension cord. So does everybody else. Yeah, I whipped the crap out of him. He has bruises on his back with open wounds. What? Yes, he got a weapon. So what? This lady might just be insane.
So, by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've lashed him. You are going to be currently under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they're serious. Why is she looking shocked? Like open wounds. Yeah. Well, I know I hit him really hard, but an open wound?
I'm serious. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Can I
Give me
put
1 second.
that in my
Clock.
car?
Yeah, we can put all this back in your car. Yeah.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay,
so,
that's fine.
I'm under arrest.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Can I call my sister to get him or like?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have a handcuff key?
I do.
I've lost my phone.
I need my phone because
That's
my
fine.
sister number in my
That's
phone.
completely okay. If
I'm
you'd like,
sorry.
no, it's
I'm,
okay.
like,
I'm gonna take
panicking
I'm
right
gonna
now
I'm gonna
'cause-
take the knife out. But other than that, this entire thing can go with you if you'd like.
Okay, you can throw the knife away. It's for hiking. When
No,
I'm
I
going-
understand. I'm just gonna put it in your car for you if that's okay. Is it
No,
unlocked?
it's okay. Can you just lock
You
my
mean-
door? And
Yeah.
then
Is
can
the
you-
window down?
You can throw it away. It's just a knife. It's
No, I understand. I'm more secure with securing your car at this point in your house.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
She's not even all the way there. Like, he keeps repeating himself, and she's saying, hey, just throw it away. The knife doesn't matter. But he's now talking about the purse, and she's still on the knife. So I maybe her mind isn't. Oh, what is going on?
And can you lock my car door?
Yeah.
And can you can I make some phone calls before? Because I need to like have somebody come get my dogs.
I understand. We can make.
All right, this is the last time I'm gonna stop it. But word about the dogs. The dogs are in the house with a nice air conditioner on, relaxing. I'm barely worried about the kid that I just beat. And whipped with open gashes. I didn't even ask like how he's doing. Like, is he okay? Is he in a hospital? What's going on? She doesn't care. She doesn't care whatsoever. I'm being honest. I don't think she cares about her kid.
We can
have the we can have those phone calls.
Phone numbers memorized.
Okay, we can get the phone out for you here shortly. Okay.
Just your phone
Am I
number?
being charged with something?
Yes, domestic violence.
At the very least, you're being charged with assault, if not more. Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else I missed? Because they're going to catch it at the jail. If there's anything else, I need to be charged with it.
I don't. This is so embarrassing.
Walk to the car.
Okay.
Do you have any other kids in the house right now?
No.
What's the blood pressure looking like?
There it is. 35/71.
And so you say when she does this, it's with electrical cord. I got you.
Belts, electrical cords, just like plenty of stuff. It's been a metal like thing that you would need about
Metal.
TVs with a mount.
Yeah.
Lots of different things, a broom, yeah, all types of stuff.
I got you.
And like what
Did he say a broom?
like utensils and metal utensils and stuff like that. All types of stuff.
She was saying that you hadn't eaten in a while as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since yesterday, last night. Yeah.
Since last night?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And is that common that your mom won't let you eat for extended periods of time?
No, it's after I finish my chores, I have like morning chores, and then I have like 12 o'clock middle of the day chores, and then nighttime chores.
Okay.
I do normally do my chores like letting the dogs out and taking the trash in the morning, but sometimes I have extra chores and I can't eat till I finish those chores, and I had just started my chores, so I haven't ate yet since yesterday.
Okay. I got you.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened? What's up? I don't know what all happened.
I'm sorry. I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually would have whipped him with a belt. And I've never whipped him this bad. So I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something.
I went too far beating him. I went too far. He hid the belt. So I had to find something, right? I had to find something to beat him with, right? There's no way I could have just talked to him. I had to find something, some type of item that would hurt this boy, right? So yeah, I found a cord or something. And since I didn't have the belt that I wanted to beat him with, I said, let me find this cord to beat him with. And I beat the crap out of him. And yeah, I went too far. I beat him really bad, went too far. I didn't know that I left open wounds on him, because if I had known, I would have made sure he didn't leave the house, and I probably would have hurt him more. Yes, like I said, that woman saved his life. He saved his own life by even escaping this hellhole that he's been in.
I didn't realize he had that, and I just looked up and I noticed he had left. You know, so I was about to leave and go look for him. He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay, what did he do to get in trouble?
He wasn't doing his chores and he playing on this game instead of doing his
Okay, I got
chores.
you.
I'm sorry.
Now, there was some previous scoring on him. What was that from?
He's an active kid. He climbs trees and we hike. And he was running.
I mean, it was whips all around his body, so don't lie to me, okay?
He got in trouble for.
All right. I can't. This lady is lost. She's saying pretty much she tried to claim that this is like the first time she really went far. But when the officer says, yeah, well, he has multiple wounds. Oh, he goes climbing trees. He fought. No, wait. He has multiple whips on his back over his body that's been there. This is not new. This is like old. And then she switches it. Well, now, yeah, he got in trouble. I did whoop the crap out of him before, and this time might have been worse, but you still will have the same scars as the past whoopings that I always give them. So it's never always with a belt. It's with cords too. It's with everything. Like he said, it's with broomsticks.
Acting up. So
Okay, is this a repetitive thing?
he's been acting up since me and my ex broke up in February.
Is this something he's going through, or is it like
He's
kind of like
been acting up really bad, like
Okay.
running away, going all the way to the neighborhood over by the hospital without permission, like suing. He's just been acting up, even his grades in school, sneaking, talking to girls, that he.
These parents have no accountability whatsoever. It's always the kid's fault. It's completely my acting out decision to harm this kid is honestly their fault. He was acting up a little bit. So their decisions is why I just snapped on this kid multiple times. This isn't the first time. This is multiple times that I snapped on this kid, and that's why you have this scarring. It's pretty much his fault.
Online that he's not supposed to talk to strangers. Like he's just kind of been getting out of control, and I've been doing everything I can to try to discipline him. Like, be a good mom.
Now, I will say sometimes discipline doesn't really work for some children. Other forms of discipline work, such as, talking to them in a nice manner. Some kids don't take well to physical discipline. So it's just about changing up and how you do that. You can't just, I'm going to be flat out. It looks like you beat him, okay?
Yeah.
And no child should go through that. No person should go through that, okay?
Right, I agree.
But as far as everything else, do you babysit for a living?
I do.
Okay. Do you have anyone coming over today?
Not today. I mean, if they try to drop the kids off and I'm not here, then
Right, that's on them.
they'll
But
figure it out. I can't call out the people I babysit for.
right.
But
Okay. I'm just going to be blunt with you. Do you discipline any other children?
no, never.
Okay.
Just my son. Like,
Okay. Is that your only kid?
That's my only child.
Okay. All right. How do you discipline other children?
I don't discipline other kids.
Okay. You just let them go.
I mean, I don't put my hand on. I don't hit them. I don't.
You might yell at them or be like, "Hey, don't do that," or something like that.
I tell them to sit down. Like they're. He's been acting up really bad because he's going through a lot right now. He had to switch schools. We had to move. He lost a parent, and he's been acting out behavior-wise because of everything he's done. But
I gotcha.
he never had these problems. Like he never behaved this way, so I never had to really discipline him until recently. Like I don't like spanking him, but I'm just worried about him. Like
I don't like spanking him, but I beat the crap out of him. I don't like spanking him, but if I can't find a belt, I'll grab a cord somewhere. I'll find something to beat him. I don't like spanking him, but I'll grab that broomstick and I'll beat the crap out of him. But I don't enjoy spanking him.
Yeah.
Someone at the hospital with him?
Yeah. So the medics are at the hospital with him right now. We're trying to get your aunt. Well, not your aunt. His aunt, your sister, to go pick him up. Now, I will advise you, we are going to call Child Protective Services. Okay. I don't know if he told you that or not.
No.
But that's the game plan right now. I just want you to be aware of that. Okay.
We're not gonna put him in foster care with him, or
that's not up to us.
He can go to my sister or my dad or my aunt's house.
Okay.
I don't want him going to a stranger.
Right. No, I understand. And just for clarification, when you say you have hit him with a belt before,
hold on. I don't want him going to a stranger, but a stranger literally just saved his life from you.
Is that?
Usually I spank him in the butt with a belt.
Okay.
So this time I didn't have a belt because he hit it, so I used an extension cord.
Okay, how'd you use that?
I spanked him with it.
Okay, like in a whipping fashion? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to us, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Can I check in and see how he's doing later, or a couple days, or?
You can call us, but we aren't going to probably have an answer for you.
Okay.
So one of two things is going to happen. One, we're going to be able to make contact with an aunt who he feels comfortable with,
Okay.
and have her come pick him up from Children's.
Okay, good.
Or Children's Services is going to get involved.
I hope
Regardless,
they do.
Children's Services is
Yeah,
getting involved.
good.
But we are hopefully going to get him to a family member and not Children's Services.
Yeah,
He said he felt comfortable with his aunt, and so we're going to try and have his aunt come respond out. She said he says that she lives in Centerville.
Yeah.
And so that's not terribly far from Children's, and so
Yeah.
hopefully she can come out and pick him up.
What if he goes back to his mom and she reports again? I know Children's Services. is
So
been monitoring
she's
it.
not going to now, at least today.
Okay.
We're going to go make contact with her and
Attempt to arrest him.
yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. There's his testimony and the marks are enough.
Okay, good. Well, I'll
Yep.
be happy to testify and do whatever you need me to do.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank
calling
you.
us. I'm going to call the aunt and see if she can't go to Dayton Children's to pick up the kid. I'll call Joe, the medic, and let him know that that's the plan so he can let them know. Other than that, I will take her to Greene County. I need to call Klein really quick because I need to figure out what charges she's okay with.
I'd say DV.
DV, assault,
Child abuse.
and child abuse are the three that I'm currently thinking of, but I want to make sure I don't forget something and make sure he's cool.
Child neglect.
That one's endangerment and neglect are hard.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hit her with neglect. I think that would be kind of hard to pin on her because she's still not neglecting him. She's abusing him, but she's not neglecting him. So yeah, I think that one is kind of harder to pin on her.
Times, and so I don't know.
Hey,
That's why I call him. Yeah, no, yeah.
figure it out.
Towards that wall, please. Man, you stated in the car, you said that you were dating a police officer, and that police officer told you what?
She said it was okay to whip him, and she started whipping him first. We were together since he was 7.
I got you.
We just broke up this year.
I got you. So you're allowed to issue court.
All right, and then a lot of these relationships, like she just said, she was dating an officer, and she allowed that officer to beat the crap out of him also. And then she said, well, if she's doing it, I could do it too. And they both just start beating him. Like, where do you find these parents in the factory of parent making that they where do you start? Like, how do you even start to make these type of decisions? Like, hey, we're dating, but if my child does something wrong, have at him, beat him up. Where, and because your girlfriend said it's okay to beat him, you decide that that's the best decision?
Punishment. You are not allowed to do that, where you're drawing blood and leaving marks and gashes like that. Ms. Miller, you are mandated to show up to court on the 29th of this month at 11 o'clock at Fairborn Municipal Courts. Do you understand? Okay. A copy of this will be put in your purse for you, as well as those numbers you asked me to write down. I write down those numbers for you and the names. I'll put them right next to your phone with this copy, okay?
Stephanie Miller was arrested and charged with domestic violence, assault, and child abuse based on evidence gathered by officers and statements confirming repeated physical harm to the child.
All right, so how long did she get? We got to know exactly how long Stephanie Miller got in jail. Maybe her sentence isn't yet. Let's see. All right, so I just seen it. She was sentenced to 6 months. 6 months in jail, 5 years of probation. Now, I don't know if she's going to be able to get her son back, but just reading that, it's very it feels like a loss, right? I feel like a 6-month sentence didn't do the boy any type of justice. So I'll mark this as a loss for the justice system. I'm marking it as a loss. We got to do better. We got to do better in taking care of these kids, to making sure that they're not being put and forced to stay in these situations. And if someone is beating on a child, drawing blood, whooping the crap out of them, 6 months is not good. That's just pretty much a slap on the wrist. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about that, but I don't agree with that sentence whatsoever.